What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the POV. I am Midas. Make sure you put a king in front of that. Let's go. And I want to discuss Pop the Balloon to Find Love, episode 36. This particular segment I want to talk about because I personally felt that it was very mature. I think that a lot of the gentlemen picked for this particular panel were very educated. You know, they were well dressed, maybe with an exception of maybe one, but for the most part, it was very classy.
Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. Yeah! Oh my god. All right.
So let's go back real quick.
Episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. Yeah!
So again, this is what I want to talk about. Very well dressed. You got the shirt and tie. Now, from my understanding, this is they're meeting each other for the first time. This is first impression, first date, first everything, okay? He got the nice matching suit on. He got the boots on, you know, he got the dress boots on. Very, very, very nice, okay? He got the nice fitted sweater on, decent fitted jeans. Those look like the matching black Timbos. Nice chain. It's not all big and gaudy and flashy and it screams, I have a small package. Very classy, neat. My man's right here. Got the nice red suit on. Not particularly my taste, but it's still a decent suit, okay? It's still a classy suit. Man right here, he got the collarless shirt. When you wear the collarless shirt, it's got to be button all the, he wearing it right. He rocking it right. You know what I'm saying? He got the right build for it. It's nice. It's slim. It's nice, okay? Him right here. I'm gonna keep it real. He's too old to be dressing like this. And it's not so much the sweater. The sweater is actually fire. Problem that I have is the lower half. The shorts is cool, but this is supposed to be potentially a first date, right? I wouldn't do the high socks and some J's or the Nikes, whatever these are, okay? I wouldn't do that. I probably would have did the all white is cool. I probably would have did that in the pants. I would have did that in the pants, and I would have did a black shoe. I would have did a black shoe or maybe a blue shoe to go with the sweater. Feel like he missed the mark a little bit, okay? It's a lot of bit. He missed the mark a lot of bit. He looked like he's ready to go out to a ball game, you know what I'm saying, go kick it, chill, but he's not dressed for a more intimate type of setting. So and if he came here like this, that, you know, one begs to differ that probably the rest of his wardrobe might be around this, and he's showcasing that he doesn't have clothes where he's able to step out in, you know, for a nice night on the town. This gentleman here, same deal. I pretty much will put him in the category as this guy. Nice sweater, nice jeans, Nice shoes, decent chain. Not gaudy. Classy, okay? Silk shirt. Shows a little bit of his character. Shows that he can be fun. And then we got another sweater, and he also had the matching shoes to go along with his sweater. Thought his fit was fly. All of these gentlemen here, like I said, with the exception of possibly maybe him, these guys were ready to step out and put their best foot forward and showcase a first impression. These guys are ready to showcase a first impression.
Oh my God. All right. So we're going to be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if she's your type to a T, you really like what you see, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're not a fan of, that you're really not feeling, go ahead and pop your balloon and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Nita.
Nita, how old are you?
I am 38 years young.
And what do you do?
I work in public health.
Okay, all right. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like everything involving outdoors. So hiking, road trips, picnics, sports, outdoor sports I love. Flag football, for example. I also love live band, anything dancing related. So salsa, merengue, bachata, that's what I do. So yeah, that's pretty much.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for?
One thing I want to point out real quick, which I didn't catch at first, glasses. He's wearing shades. Why are you wearing shades? Again, this is a first impression. You want the person that you're trying to give the first impression to see your face. You want them to see your face. You want them to see your eyes. You want them to be able to look at you, visualize them with you. So don't hide your face. Don't block your face. There's no reason to have the shades on now. It'd be different if you guys were outside, super bright sunny day, you guys are at the beach, kicking it, getting to know each other, just having a stroll or something like that. Okay, fine, get it. But you're indoors in a studio. No need for it.
For a man?
I look for a man who is confident, emotionally intelligent, masculine leadership. It's very important. Someone who's honest, vulnerable, someone who's a safe space, and someone who not only who's a safe space, but someone who has a.
And I'm gonna try my best not to keep pausing so much, but just to point her out. Very nice. The shirt's nice, very, very flowy, very feminine. Nice fitted pants. Until she works out. You can, like she said, she's outdoorsy. She's active, hiking. Any man that picks her or is looking to rock with her, you need to make sure that that's what you into, that's what you like, or you need to develop the liking to that to be able to keep up with her. Haircut. Not gonna lie, I do not like a short haircut on a woman, but it actually looks pretty good on her. It really does. And I think it's because it's the shape of her head. Like, I think that's what makes it nice. And, a lot of people, you get into this whole mode of doing stuff, wearing stuff, rocking stuff, trying to fit into stuff just because you like it and you don't have the right shape. You don't have the right body. You don't have the right type of head. You don't have the right type of arms. You don't have the right type of thighs. Like it fit her. Okay? It looks good. It fit her.
Someone who has space to be present.
Okay.
Also someone who is just an all-around good man, good human being.
Now, what are some deal breakers?
The opposite of that.
Okay.
To include hygiene. That's very important. Also, a smoker, a heavy smoker. I don't mind someone who smokes cannabis here and there, but if you're pretty heavy on that, I can't do that.
Okay.
And if you have...
She's 420 friendly. She's 420 friendly. Very active. Dress is nice. Good career. 420 friendly. See if she finds a match.
have more than one child, that's a deal breaker as well.
Okay, cool. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why he ended up popping. Your name and age?
My name is Desmond. My friends call me Dr. Des. I'm 37 years old.
Okay. And Desmond, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur and I also work for the government. I have a doctorate degree and I also work as a family nurse practitioner.
Okay. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
I do have a criteria. It's called a DES factor. It's just simple as ABC. I look at the appearance, I evaluate the brains, and also look at character. So she didn't pass the appearance factor.
All right. Well then.
Sorry, Desmond. Gonna have to disagree with you here, buddy. You're coming off very cocky, very snooty, very nose up in the air, very like what you do is the creme de la creme. Like, I don't know, you really need to step down, a couple clouds, come down here with us regular folk and partake with us. You need to step down a little bit. You need to humble yourself a little bit. That's very, very, very arrogant.
Now, is Desmond someone that's your type?
Appearance-wise, I will say that there are some things that I wouldn't go for, but I like to get to know someone. So, we would have to have a conversation and see where you are mentally. Yeah.
She kept it classy. That's what I'm talking about. She kept it classy. She didn't go in and just hammer and drill on them. There's some particulars that I think, could use some touch-ups. Your pencil could use a little bit more sharpening, but not particularly someone I would go for, but possibly could have a good character, maybe. She just didn't go straight in on him. Like, dude, you a 2 out of 10. What are you talking about? Your collar is still wrinkled. She didn't go in on him. So I appreciate that she kept it classy. All right, but I'm gonna try to keep from pausing a lot.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, I'll have you head back that way. So we do have quite a few guys here today. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
All right, I'll have you hold on to that. And I am going to have you pop, let's go with 2 balloons.
Okay, 2 balloons.
Yes.
Oh. Why would you volunteer?
Okay, hold on. So he volunteered because he got more than 1 kid. Now I'll have you pop 2 more. Okay, and then 1 more.
Oh,
actually, no, I think that's all right. Okay. Let's go here. All right, your name and age.
I'm Dan. I'm 40.
Okay, and Dan, what do you do?
I'm a GM of one of Las Vegas' greatest Greek grills, Yanni's, by the way.
Okay, nice. So what? I know you said you got more than one kid. How come you didn't pop when she mentioned that?
I just wanted to hear her out.
Okay.
You know, maybe me being persuasive could have made it work, but I don't play about mine.
Period. Okay. So is she someone that is your type though?
She cool. She tall. So
How tall are you?
I could look eye to eye.
Okay.
I'm 5'7".
5'7". Okay. Nice. So now is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, that's somebody I will take some time to get to know at least. Yeah.
Thank you. Love your dimples. I got them too.
Thank you.
All right. So you ended up popping under the balloon. Your name and age.
I'm Greg, 41.
Okay. And what do you do?
I'm a firefighter, entrepreneur, connoisseur.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Like I liked it. I was digging what she was saying. She's a gorgeous woman, and I was hearing what she had to say. I thought it was a good vibe. She said nothing wrong to me.
Okay. Nice. So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I think it's more so the energy that I'm feeling.
And she's crazy.
And because of that, normally I feel a level of energy that makes me kind of understand how I feel about you, I guess, in a way. So I guess there's really no attraction there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm live. I understand.
I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like this possibly may not have been a good choice of suit for him. Maybe something, maybe more of like a blue, maybe more of a tan, something like that. Maybe the red possibly put her in a state of mind of, you coming off more like pimpish. The Dob, you got the Dob hat on. That's cool and everything, but it did kind of make you look, more older than 41. Like without the hat, it's fly. It's fly. I still would have chose a different color. Me personally, I would have chose a different color, not red. I would have waited until we actually got a little more acquainted before I chose that color. And not to say you can't wear red at all, but the aesthetic of everything, your appearance, it just makes you look older than 41. It really does. Especially with the Dob on.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Respectfully.
Okay, let's head back this way. So we've got 5 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question. Help you narrow it down.
Yes. So what do you value most in life and why?
All right. Let's come on this way. Name and age first.
Hello, my name is Oba. I'm 39.
And Oba, what do you do?
I am a project manager in the information systems field.
So her question was, what do you value most in life?
And why?
It's funny, I'm learning to value things like relationships because I've spent so much of my life kind of independent, kind of doing my own thing and going my own way. And I'm starting to really understand that the quality of your life is directly related to the quality of those relationships. So, yeah, that's what I value.
Okay.
Thank you.
Name and age.
Ice 44.
Gentlemen, I want you to take note how he answered the question, how he conveyed his answer, was looking her right in her face, look right in her eyes. He was looking at her. He directed every word he said to her. Okay? It was a very mature answer. It wasn't filled with a bunch of gibberish and trying to crack jokes and all that. It was a very mature, deliberate answer. Take notes, gentlemen.
And Ice, what do you do?
I'm an author and I own my own logistics company.
Okay, cool. So if you want to go ahead and answer a question.
Time. I would say I value time. Time we can't get back. We're only here for a limited amount of time, and it's best that we enjoy it while we're here and make the best of it because we can't get it back.
Okay, cool. Name and age.
My name Reddy, because I'm always ready, and I'm 42.
And Reddy, what do you do?
I'm a tattoo artist and I'm a piercer.
So if you want to go ahead and just answer a question.
Probably family. I grew up in a separated home, so I really want to be part of a loving family. I just lost my pops not too long ago, so I saw how death could really separate the family too. So just family.
Okay, thank you. Name and age?
I'm Cedric. I'm 37.
All right, Cedric, what do you do?
I'm a business development specialist for a staffing agency and an entrepreneur too.
Okay, and then if you want to just answer her question.
Same as Oba, I would say relationships because you're the average of the 5 people that you associate with. So I think that your network is your net worth. So who you associate with matters. Like it speaks volumes of like your character and your personality.
Name and age?
I'm Jamie. I'm 38.
Jamie, what do you do?
I'm a contract administrator, a student, and I got the best abs in the city.
All right, if you want to go ahead and answer her question.
Yeah, I would have said time. I think time is very valuable, but just to be, unique in my own way, I would say knowledge. I consider myself a lifelong learner, and I just think that it's amazing and phenomenal that, no matter how much you know, you really don't know anything at all.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, so I am going to have you pop a balloon whenever you're ready. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
She was gonna pop, not you, sir.
I mean, I don't blame him. Like you straight beeline, like there was no hesitation in her step. She beeline straight towards him, and he saw that, he felt it, he knew that. But again, probably came off too goofy, like I said. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with making a chuck a little bit laugh, but probably not the time. So I don't know. We'll see what she got to say, but that's what I think. I think she just possibly maybe think he's too goofy. I don't know.
So why'd you end up? You were walking over here to pop his balloon. Why so?
Yes. Just your old.
I guarantee she finna come with the energy thing again. I guarantee. Now, I did watch, just a few minutes, to understand what I was walking into. So that earlier statement was based off me watching those few minutes. I guarantee you she's about to come back with another energy situation again. She not really feeling them. I think she should say that. She does. She seemed like she shoots straight from the hip. And as far as him popping his own balloon, yeah. I definitely would do that. I know that you're walking towards me. I'm not finna give you the pleasure of popping my own balloon. I wouldn't. No, that's not happening. But I guarantee you she about to say energy again.
For energy for me. Mm-hmm. I feel like when I look at you, I feel a level of tension. And I don't like that. What I feel when I feel that level of energy, that means you're not going to get, I feel like I'm not going to be my best self with you. So that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you beat her to the punch. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Why I pop my balloon? Well, I'm not really into women with short hair. Okay. But the way that she carried herself and the way that she present herself made me feel a different way about it. It made me want to see more of what she was about. Okay. But I agree that I don't think our energies really align like that, because I don't want somebody that feel like they can't get with my energy. And I know how my energy is great energy. So if she couldn't pick that up,
not for you.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
But I hope you find love, Nina.
Thank you.
I'm back. All right, so we've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
How do you define success in life?
Okay. How do you define success in life? Let's go there and come back.
Yeah.
Over here.
To me, I believe success is defined by the amount of value that you add to people, and then how the people coming along behind you are successful as well. So I think success is preceded by succession. So you have to help people become successful in order for you to be even more successful. So.
Okay. Over here.
Put a little bit more sauce on the ribs. The story time. So I was speaking with a very well-off individual, and I had completed a project for him, and he said to me, you know, we were in the middle of conversation, and he said to me that you're not a boss until you can make someone else a boss. Now, you know, I got managers and all that and, you know, things of that nature, but I thought that kind of stuck out. So based off what that guy is saying, you know, when you can help other people become successful and you can put them in place of success, you know, that's how you can define success, you know. And again, that was his spin, that was his take, that was his definition of what success was being able to take other individuals and put them in place of greatness and put them in place to also be a boss. So I just wanted to, you know, kind of touch on that because he went down that path of a conversation that I had with, again, this individual that was doing pretty well in life.
Time, because I know me personally, like that's when I'm the happiest, when I can do whatever I want to do. So if I got the time to do whatever I want, that's it. I'm happy about that.
Okay. And over here, how do you define success?
For me, I would say it would be just being able to just do what you want every day. Just waking up and just living how you want to live. Not everybody can live how they want to live. That would be for me.
Okay. Thank you. And over here.
I have to echo Shedrick's sentiment when it comes to the value that you've been able to provide somebody else. If you have a community of people that you can kind of uplift, whether it's leading from behind or giving them access to, you know, that autonomy, I think that's super, super powerful. And that would be a level of success that I could definitely aspire to.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Okay, it is time to pop. Go ahead and pop one balloon. All right. So, ready? Why was your balloon unpopped?
I definitely wanted to hear what she had to say. She's beautiful, so I definitely wanted to hear what she had to say. I like her answers to certain questions, so I was attracted.
Okay. Why do you end up popping his?
I honestly didn't understand your response, but also there's a way I carry myself, and I just feel like we wouldn't match when it comes to that. So,
yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is what I get from that. And she's right. This is why I said earlier, you have to be deliberate, clear when you convey your message. Answer the question directly. Don't go left field. I didn't understand the response either. However, as far as the second part of her answer with the way she lives in blase, she probably feels that she couldn't bring him into certain, you know, situations, certain rooms or around certain people or environments or whatever, because he does not have the proper aesthetic to allow me to bring him into these type of settings. Hope that makes sense. But again, I'm adding words, but trying to read in between the lines, I think that's what she's trying to say. She can't bring him around in certain rooms.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
The other question would be work-life balance. How do you practice that in your life?
Okay, how do you practice work-life balance?
Oba 39, that's a really good question. That's something I struggle with. I am newly into a career, and I'm really trying to kind of like, you know, make my bones, whatever you want to call it. And that has taken the priority of my life. And I think I'm here on the show because I need to find something to really not aspire to, but I need something finite or tangible that I could say, this is what I'm doing it for. versus trying to just find a balance. You know what I mean? So if I'm not working all the time, it's directly because I want to make sure that the life of the people that I'm with is fulfilled or, you know, enlivened or something like that. So right now it's just work, and I'm here to find the balance. There we go.
Okay. Thanks.
Over here.
For me, it would be work hard, play harder. I mean, you put in the work to do what you want. So I put in the grind to be able to travel and do what I want.
Okay.
And let's hear from you over here.
So I'm not a huge believer in work-life balance, only because I believe like how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if I'm gonna be my best self at work, I need to be my best self outside of work too.
Like that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and pop another balloon. Okay. So, Ice, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like the naturalness. You know, the eyelashes, the dimples, the pretty toes. I like it. She's gorgeous in her own way.
And I was hoping they was gonna do a close up on her feet. I have a huge problem, and I mean it grinds my gears to the core when the toes hang over the shoe, or when the toe, the pinky toe is curled up so they can try to squeeze their fat foot in the shoe. Look at Arlette's feet. They done. Lotion, the ankle ain't ashy, and they fit the shoe. Her feet fit the shoe. I'm sorry we talking about feet. I'm sorry, guys, but dude, that's a deal breaker. That is a huge deal breaker, and it. Whatever. Let's just continue.
I'm digging it.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Work-life balance is important to me. One of my deal breakers is someone who's a workaholic. And I know that you said work hard, play hard, but I just feel that if you don't, you know, with the work hard, play hard part, I guess I needed to understand it more. But for me, it's just, it kind of gave me a sense that you kind of work a lot. And you know, with the play hard, I don't know, you didn't really elaborate how you balance that part out. So that's the only part for me. So yeah, deal breaker for me, workaholic. I just can't do it. Yeah.
Yeah. I work hard, but I don't work a lot in that sense, but I do work, but I travel. So it's mainly for me, it's just, you know, you work smarter, not harder. So I have things set up to where I can do what I want, but I get it though.
You should have said work smarter.
No, it's cool. It's
okay.
Cool.
And again, first impression. You only get one shot at this. If you need to take your time to think about your answer, take your time. Convey it precisely. She was on board, or she would have been on board if you would have just said one thing or one phrase, and that was work smarter. And she was all yours, or possibly could have been all yours. You'd have still had your balloon and would have made the decision even that much more difficult over that one little phrase. Take your time, convey your message, deliberate and precise.
Cool. All right, thank you. Okay, we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them your last question.
My last question. How do you define love?
How do you define love? Go there and come back. I gotta switch it up. I gotta surprise you guys.
Oh, that's a good question, because I honestly feel like I've never found love in that sense where like I'm trying to be a partner with someone. So my definition of love may be a little different. So for me, I would say full transparency from day one, and just letting everything out on the table, and hey, either you're gonna stick with me or you're not. So that's what I think love is.
Okay.
All right, let's hear from you here. How do you define love?
I'm gonna say just one word, keep it short and sweet, effort.
Okay. So how do you define love?
That love is an action that develops into a feeling, and it's just putting effort. It's just, making sure that you're both communicating and doing the things that you have to do to pour into one another.
Absolutely.
But it's all action.
Yeah, I agree.
That develops into a feeling. Yeah. Awesome.
All right. Our 2 guys left. Any questions for her?
I do. You said you were into salsa, bachata. Those are really that can be intimate, or there's a level of intimacy when it comes to partner dancing. How do you find that balance between, let's say you and your partner go out. How do you find that balance between dancing bachata with somebody and keeping your partner in mind? As your, because I know, like I said, Latin partner dancing can be very sensual. So what does the effort look like to make sure that your partner is in a comfortable space?
Yeah. First is a conversation to kind of help see where he's at or what he understands about the actual dance and the culture, to see then what I need to basically help him understand. But secondly, there is a way to dance separately. And I would show him that, and then we will kind of make a decision there, depending on how he feels. I'll dance with him at home. Okay, this is how I'll dance with the guys. And then from there, we'll make a decision on how we want to move forward.
How long have you been dancing?
I'm Latina. I'm Afro-Latina. So I've been dancing since I was 5 years old, maybe 3. And so, yeah, my mom is from Puerto Rico. My dad is Dominican. And I've been dancing my whole life. I'm not professional. I'm very old-fashioned in my dancing. But there is a respectful way to dance with another person. But it will be, so.
Cool. Thank you.
Any questions over here?
I love your dimples.
Thank you.
What does success mean to you?
So, what does success mean to me? I think it's reaching your highest vibration, which is authenticity for me. That for me is success because it lines everything else up for you. We're in a world where money and materials is what this earth has to offer. So normally when you reach your highest self, when you reach authenticity, everything that's for you will come to you and you will reach your purpose. So that is success to me.
I like that.
Yeah.
Good. All
Cool.
right. Okay. It is now the tough part. You do.
I'm calling it. She going with him. She's going with this gentleman. And that last exchange, that last interaction, it was very intimate. It was a more intimate question. The closeness. He hit a lot of check boxes asking that particular question that I think she really enjoyed, because it kind of spoke about when you're partner dancing, someone has to take lead. So now that's a question of, do you have a problem letting me take lead in the dance? Okay. That also let her know that he doesn't have a problem dancing. That also opened the door to, can I touch you? You know what I'm saying? That also opened the door to, can we sit down and have a conversation about said situation? Like, I don't know if y'all missed that, but that's what I got. Like that one particular question opened a lot of doors and answered a whole bunch more questions. That one question. So, like I said, I only watched maybe 4 or 5 minutes into this, and we're almost 21 minutes into this. So I don't know. I'm going to call it. I think she's going with this guy. If she picks somebody, I think she's going with this guy.
You have to pop one of their balloons.
Oh, Lord.
I know they had a lot of great responses, great questions. Whenever you're ready, though, pop one balloon.
And I can't ask any more questions.
No, not right now.
All right.
Oh, sorry. All right. So I saw you were real hurt when she did that. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Because she's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's active. I like that too. You keep yourself in shape. I mean, you got good energy as well. So
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
well, I was super interested.
So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
You know, I'll be completely honest. I was looking at your eyes, felt a connection, but then I was looking at his eyes and felt a stronger connection. That's literally the reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I think that should have been picked up on when she came to, I think there was another guy at the end down there with the sweater. This gentleman here, can't even see my mouse. This gentleman over here, if you can see my mouse, with the sweater, the purple, the brown and purple. That's the second dude that she went to talking about energy. That should have signaled to everybody else that she's on an energy trip. She's looking for that hot connection. And I said it earlier when he answered his very first question, I said that he was looking her dead in her eyes. That his answer was conveyed to her. It was catered. It was customized, specific for her. And she picked up on it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let me have you follow us up here. Come on up here. Okay, stand on this side. All right. So any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
¿Hablas español?
Sí, hablo español. Sí.
That's it.
Oh.
¿Tú hablas español?
Yo no.
Oh,
He had the accent though, right?
yeah, really good.
Okay. Are you good? Any questions?
I do have a question. I have 2 dogs. How do you feel
What
about
breed of dogs?
2 toy poodles.
Toy poodles?
2 of them. Yeah.
All right, let's talk more. Let's talk more.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that a problem though?
No,
I'm a full package. with the
That's-
toy. Okay.
I'm with that.
That's
Okay.
my only question.
Perfect. Well then, is it a yes for you for her?
It's an absolute yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match! I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on up. Go ahead, take your lady. Make some noise for them, guys.
Very good. Very good. So I really hope that you guys take some notes from this particular episode. Like I said, this was a very more mature, and I knew it was going to be that just from the very first 4 minutes, first whatever minutes I did check in on it just to see what I was getting myself into. Stopped it. I said, yep, we going live on this one. Yep. So I hope you guys take notes. Take a look at the clothing. The clothing choice is very, very, very key. Okay? It's one part of Voltron. Okay, you have to assemble, you have to build this whole entire robot. Okay, your speech, pronunciation, your enunciation, how you convey your answers. Not only how you convey an answer, but the type of question that you ask back if you get the opportunity to. I think we've seen enough episodes, or this our Let's show is popular enough to where a lot of individuals are checking in. You see how the show goes, and I think that you need to come prepared to compete. I think a lot of individuals don't come prepared to compete. I'm going to come as me. And if she don't like me for me, then, you know what I'm saying? And I don't, that's a very immature state of mind. How do you expect to be taken seriously with that kind of state of mind? This Dr. Dez dude, oh, well, I took it off the screen. That Dr. Dez dude, you finna get another one. I'm glad he dipped out early. Glad he dipped out early. He needs to humble himself. He needs some more self-reflecting. But again, besides that and Ice, you grown. That's another thing. You grown. You a grown man. My name is Ice. Not your name. Your name, I don't know your name, but Jeffrey. My name is Jeffrey. My name is Malcolm. My name is Calvin. You grown. 30, 40 years old talking about my name, Ice. My name's Slickback. Come on, man. So, again, I think that out of this group of gentlemen, I believe that, she selected the one that was fitting for her. I'm the one that fit her. She found love, and I think they do a reunion show. I seen one reunion show of hers, so I don't know if that's an ongoing thing. But I'll check more on her channel some more. But I thought this was particularly interesting. I have seen a few other episodes, but none of them was like this one. And this one was very, very mature and classy. But I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, click the bell. Also leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the episode. Let me know what you think of the commentary. Let me know what you think of the new name. We were formerly Extraordinary Men Podcast. We are now the POV. So let me know what you guys think. That's it. I'm Midas. Make sure you put a king in front of that. Let's go. I'm out.